So tonight we're going to be doing something called Tell Me a Story, and I'm going to be showing you how any story that involves numbers you can actually make into a graph. So I'm going to read the story to you first, and then I'm going to show you how you can turn that into data for your graph. So here's the story. It's about my dog Ruff. My dog only weighed 3 pounds when he was born, so I named him Ruff because I thought he would have a rough go at life. Ruff's first couple of years matched his name, as he only managed to gain a pound during those first 2 years. Ruff did much better over the next few years, so that by the time he was 5 years old, he had doubled his weight from the 2-year mark. The next year, we spent a lot of time outside playing and running, and he managed to lose a pound. The next year, I made sure he ate healthier, and Ruff managed to gain back that pound he had lost the year before. 8 pounds was the most Ruff ever weighed, because during his 7th year, he began to steadily lose weight and only weighed 6 pounds when he died at age 10. All right, so now we're going to turn that story into data. Tomorrow during class, you're going to be making up a story that creates data, and you're going to make a graph from it. So we're going to make a T-chart first. And over here, we're going to put how old Ruff was, and then how much he weighed in pounds at each point. So I'm going to read the story again, and you can be filling in your chart, and then I'll fill it in and you can see if you got it right. My dog only weighed 3 pounds when he was born. So how many years old is that? 0, and he weighed 3 pounds. Little dog. Ruff's first couple of years matched his name, as he only managed to gain a pound during those first 2 years. So that means he's 2 years old. And he gained 1 pound, so 1 more pound from that would be a 4. Ruff did much better over the next few years, so that by the time he was 5 years old, he had doubled the weight he was at 2 years old. So that's going to be double, means times 2, so 4 times 2 is 8. The next year, we spent a lot of time running around outside, and he managed to lose a pound. Well, if it's the next year, that would be he's 6 years old, and he lost a pound. The next year, I made sure he ate healthier, and Ruff managed to gain back the pound he had lost before. So that's the next year, and he gained a pound back. And then at the end, it says that during his 7th year, he began to steadily lose weight, and he only weighed 6 pounds when he died at age 10. So that's the age, and he was 6 pounds there. So that's using the story to make data for our graph. Now you'll remember yesterday we played that game where you had the x coordinate and the y coordinate. Well, that's what these really are. This is what's going along here. So I'm going to write age in years. It's important to label your axes because numbers don't mean anything if they don't stand for something. So that stands for the number of years. And then going up this way is going to be weight. Let's see if I write sideways. Weight in pounds. Because the whole story is written in how many pounds he weighed. All right, so I think I'm going to say I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I've got to go up to 8 pounds. So I'm going to count by 2 pounds for my graph. Okay? So now I'm going to use this as my x and this as my y. So I'm going to go to the origin. I'm not going to go any to the right, and I'm going to go up to 3. So it's actually on that y-axis. 0, 3 is right there. Then 2, 4, 5, just like we did yesterday. 8, 6, no, 7 is going to be between 6 and 8, so there's 7. 7, 8, and 10, 6. So at 10, he was down to 6 pounds. So we have these points. Well, it's not a complete graph until we connect the dots. So now you can see the story of Ruff's life and the amount of pounds he weighed over his life. So it went up, it dipped a little, it went back up, and then it went down again. And that's it, and the secret word is chili.